Hi, welcome back to my channel. For all my long-term subscribers, very welcome, and of course all the new subscribers that are joining us in my creative journey in junk journaling. Today I want to go further with the decorating of the Zig Zag Journal. If you haven't seen all the episodes, it's this kind of a Z journal, and it's kind of, someone said it's like a flip-flop and accordion journal. In a way it is, but it's smaller. It only has two. I made one that had a flip here, and then you have an M, and I really like this, and it's squishy and nice in your hands, so I'm very excited to be working in it again. It's getting pretty chunky, and I didn't even fill it with journal cards, but even though it is a writing journal, because it has really a lot of space for writing in it. I'm not going to flip through all the pages we've done. I'm going to look where I was at. That we did. Here I added, I'm taking it out, some tulle, dotted tulle, and a leaf I made pink with ink. Don't know where that leaf should be, but like that. And a green flower, and now I hope I have everything in order. And the green, it picked up beautifully with the green here. Let's see. I changed up some things. Here I am. This page I want an embossed pocket with 2 layers. I'm going to tear it, and then I glued too much. I thought I would prepare and glue it. Should I make it straight? I want to. I'll see how I get along. I hope you're all well. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I have to do that again. I'm going to tear that. I thought I was prepared very well. I can use that piece. This is going because I wanted to back it with dictionary paper. I think it was. Let's see if I have a large enough piece. Otherwise, I'm not prepared very well. This I can use. That's okay. And I'm going to glue it to the back side. Let's see which one I like best. Here. And then I'm going to curl up the edge a bit, so there is a bit more. I have to tear a bit more off, so it won't interfere with the fold line. Here I have to do something. I'm going to do this first, because then I know I have everything done. Here because I really love those pages with the beautiful script, I want to add a beautiful rose on a French book page, just for some extra interest. And curl this up a bit. It's very fragile, so that's coming off, but that doesn't matter. And I thought I inked this, but I have to be very careful with the paper. That's why I'm going to glue it. Little piece. yeah, so I hope you're all well, wherever you are in the world and in your life. Here everything is still quiet. My husband and I went to, I don't know what it's called in English, for your hearing. He has trouble hearing because of the work he almost all his life did. Now he's in an office, but he always worked in a factory repairing things, and then the rules of noise weren't as good as now. Here I stamped a sentiment on, it's very faint background paper of the kit, and I have this die. I thought it looked nice, and it's just subtle on the page, but that's what I want. And for the rest, this will be a writing page. I'm going to try to get this out. Maybe I can do that. Also, yeah, everything's falling out. I was afraid of that. I thought it was handy if I knew where what goes. So yeah, his hearing is getting slowly. Luckily, it's getting worse slowly, but yeah, it really bothers him at work if they're in the office with 8 people, and sometimes somebody is on the phone, and then somebody comes to ask for something, and so there are a lot of noises around him, and he can't understand a word if someone is talking to him. He doesn't understand it anymore. And we were surprised yesterday with the test that his hearing isn't that bad. I think I'll glue that here, then that's finished also. His hearing wasn't that bad, but yeah, because of the surrounding noises, his hearing is worse. So now he's got a hearing aid. They have that on in stock, and he can try it for 2 weeks. And if he likes it, he can buy it. So today, it's his first time at work. So I'm very curious, how it's going. And I hope it really helps him. Because, I can understand that it's very annoying if you keep asking people, oh, what did you say? I didn't hear you. And where he works, there are some colleagues, they don't talk very clearly. It's, we have all accents in the Netherlands, and some parts they talk very in their mouth, very mumbly, mumbling, so you don't really understand what they're saying. And he has a couple of colleagues in his room that are that way, so that's not nice if you can't hear them. And I thought I was here with I took away my that's wrong. I took away my little papers. I always put little papers in, but yesterday I took them away because I added all these things, and now I'm guessing a bit what I intended. I'm going to ink this a bit. So that's age. My hearing isn't very well either, especially in yeah, when it's very busy at a party or something. Yeah, if there's music and people talking, I can't understand a thing. But yeah, for just for that occasion, we don't have that many parties. Yeah, it's pretty expensive to get a hearing aid, so I'm waiting until it gets, yeah, really annoying in daily life. Then I don't mind. It will happen, of course, I think. But yeah, for now I don't have the feeling that I need it for the just a couple of times that we have a party. I'll survive. That. Glued it all the way. I have to. Yeah. Yeah, like that. I used it in a different journal once, and I really liked the idea of an embossed piece, and then dictionary or music is also very nice, but definitely something that has, yeah, some interest on both sides. And now I'm just staring a bit. It doesn't have to be exact this shape, but I want it a bit more and a bit wavy. And then I want to ink this up a bit. You don't have to ink, of course. I keep saying that it's a preference, and now I'm just curling it up. Here it's a bit much, so I'm tearing it so I can, yeah, crumble it a bit. And because it's double-sided, it's also beautiful on the back side when you flip it. So just a bit of interest. This is too much. I have to get a bit off. Otherwise it's interfering, and I think I'll put some glue there so it will stay. I have to check my bottle if I have to refill it, because it's getting hard to get the glue out. Let's see, the fold is here, and yeah, I have room enough. I thought I didn't have room, but I do. Yes, just a tiny bit. I'm going to take it out, but I wanted to check if I have the right page. So I hope you get some inspiration, because that's, yeah, a bit why I'm doing these videos like that. Oh, it's very hard to get something out. And here it's sticking out, so I'm curling it to the inside, because the dictionary is very thin. No, I have to push too hard to get something out, and I have arthros, so my fingers are hurting because I did some cleaning in the house yesterday. And then I have to be a bit more careful. On the corners. And it's a nice, yeah, pocket tuck spot. It's not really a pocket. Let's take a card, a bit sturdy one. Yeah. Put it, yeah, I think like that. I don't know anymore. Yeah, maybe I'll put some bits of glue there so that it stays a bit in that shape. That's not really a major problem. This is the middle. Okay, this one, I think I have too much on my desk. I got all my supplies surrounding me, so, and I really have enough space to craft, but I don't know why. It constantly seems that I don't have room enough. Oh, this is the center, and I think I saw this from Rose Hill Paper Cottage, but I'm not sure. But I think she did that much more often. I did it before also. If you have a beautiful center page in image, although she does it with music sheet and everything, she collages some pieces on it. And I was instantly drawn to that idea, and I thought, wow, that's a good idea, because it's a beautiful image, but it's very plain. And if you add some items that just have to be a few, and it looks completely different. So, did I ink that? Just a bit. Yeah, I like inking. I can't help myself. It looks too empty if it's not. And like I said in an earlier video, if I see creators make something and they don't ink, it looks fine, but yeah, when I see it here in real life, it looks not finished. But that's the beauty. We all have our own wishes and styles. This is just this is from Tailor-Made Journals, this letter, and I just printed it on pink paper because I like using pink, and it looks a bit different then. Now I was thinking I want something here, but I also, no, I'm going to put them here, and maybe I can put a Sam Poole stamp there. Yeah, like that. I really love this one. I'll link down below whose labels these are, from who they are. Really falling over my words. I use them a lot already, and she has them in green and in pink. But the pink is a bit too pinky for my liking for this journal, and there's enough pink in it already, so there's no need to add even more. I'm not going to do this now because it's a little detail, but I think I'll put some butterflies here and there. I did that in another journal. I also did that, and it looks really nice. So on some of the branches, just a little butterfly, but I didn't look for them color-wise. So here, this I have to bone folder, and I lost the scissors. I always put my scissors, from here to to the right on my other mat, or they're to the left. They're hanging, and it's gone. It's completely gone from my desk, and I never take it downstairs because I have the same one. I really like that scissors. It looks a bit like the scissors from Tim Holtz with the very large, yeah, like these, but they're both that big. And it's a small scissor. I really love it. And downstairs I have the same because I liked it a lot. And downstairs I use it also for some crafting things when I do that downstairs. And it's gone. It's nowhere on my desk. This is a piece from a big tablecloth, and yeah, you can cut these out and yeah, use them separately. I love it. I want to have it peeking out on both sides because I always like when a journal has peeking things out everywhere. So I'm going to, if I put it on my mat, then not more than that. Yeah, can glue that down already. We had a couple of days very cloudy, and but then the temperature was pretty okay. And yesterday some real showers, lots of rain. And today it's chilly, but the sun is shining, so I always like that. Not already because it's in the morning, still in the morning, and so it's not on my crafting window yet. But later on in the afternoon I have the sun on my window. This is a ruffle. This is just a lacy trim, and I just ruffled it and sewed it. Let's see, I thought I liked one side a bit better. I just want to put it on here. I didn't like, later on I didn't, let's see if I can cut that. I didn't like the brown thread, so that's a bit why I didn't use it until now, because I'm going to put the trim over it, so you won't see the brown. I like the brown color. I use it when I'm sewing for my projects. I use it a lot because I like the color, but now I have a bit of a problem that has to stick. Let's see with the art glitter glue and the clasp if that will stay. That's mostly why I sew these very thin laces, that it will stay. I think I'll glue this down on this. Let's see what is the good size, and then I can continue, because this is flat. With the clasp, it's very hard to work on this. This is the good side. Just ideal because I can put the dots on the flowers because they're very, they're thick. They're not shining through. Let's see, a bit in the middle. And gone is our brown thread. So I'm going to leave this to dry, and it's going on there like that. Ooh, yeah, that's what I thought, because it's lacy. It doesn't really want to stay at once. Yeah, I don't think that will. No, I think I'll better leave it or put it under some heavy books later. Very fragile. I'm going to put it to the side, and I hope it's okay, and I'll show you in the next episode how it looks. And on this side, I just want a lace. I have to use this one because here is too much coming out at once. I'm thinking if I will do the second signature because it's, yeah, in a way a bit the same idea that I did in this one. So I'm thinking if I will do that off camera. But I'll see. I want to have this sticking out, of course, and here also a bit. Beautiful, the pink is such a good color because it's a bright color, but this is also, so I really like that. Cut it, and if it's dry enough I can fluff it a bit. So that is this page, the middle. Let's see if it's a bit straight. It's always a bit difficult. Oh, completely took it off. Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to put this because it's the middle and I covered all the sides. I'm going to put this to the side. Yeah, beautiful. Love it. Okay, let's continue. This I won't add anything to because it's very thin paper. I like it. Yeah, it's vintage. I like the way it is. Here I printed an image of the kit, the beautiful cassette tape, and backed it with packaging paper, curled it up and inked it, and it will be a top talk. I think I'll glue it just on the top, and the recipient can always glue it more if she wants the sides to be closed, but it's not always necessary. You can want the brown sticking out on the top. Yeah. Bit of guessing. I really like the ephemera she included in this kit. The cassette tapes and the little spools. Yeah, she has this in 2 sizes. And of course you can always alter them in Word. Where is my card? I thought I took one. So I can show you. So it'll stay. You see? So it doesn't always have to be glued down on the sides. Yeah, it looks messy because everything is loose. And now you can see the packaging behind it a bit. I could have sewn the signatures in already because I'm not, after all, I'm not doing anything that couldn't have been done if the signatures were in. Here I left my little paper. And here I chose a very soft pink, and this is a very favorite lace of mine. It's very plain, and I go over it with my nails, like I showed, and yeah, stretch it. This is real stretchy, but I did it on the edges anyway. And I want this just also a bit peeking out, that on top. In real, yeah, it's on camera, it's always difficult, but in real you can really see the pink. Oh, I'm taking all kinds of things with me that isn't necessary. And then the little spool, I want this vintage lace. I got from a friend from Switzerland. She makes amazing things. Creative Happiness by Monique. You should check her out. She's really amazing. And I got that in a Happy Mail. I'm going to put some glue here. And Lydia has in the kits, she has also the backs for these if you want to have it as a standalone piece. You can. It has a back side. But now I'm going to glue it as a snippet, so yeah, that won't be necessary. So that's okay. And I wanted a very small lace because I wanted to show the image that it was still visible. It goes very well with this one. And now I have these tiny safety pins. These are from Tim Holtz. And I just want this because I left this loose. Just want to put it in here. Real fiddly. I don't have had much luck with sorry, my throat. I don't have much luck with rusting things, so I still use other alternatives, or some I have gifted, so that's nice. And these are okay too, I think. Just, oh, I thought there was a very big blob coming out, and this is very thin paper, so I have to be a bit careful. This is really in the middle. It's a bit more on there. Smear it again. But mostly I have found that although the paper can be warping on the back, that it when it's really dry, it's okay. So it doesn't stay warped. Ah, so cute, so cute. Now this has to dry also very well. Maybe I take the safety pin off and then I can put it under some books. Yeah, it really has to dry. Let's see how. Ah, it's pretty good already. This I want to leave. I'm going to leave it like that. Here I want, this is also one of my favorite laces, and I want it sticking out a bit, and then you can use it as a tuck spot, and there is writing space here. And let's see, I have to take this out, otherwise let's see what I have on the back. Oh, that's the pocket for that, so that's okay. Of course, here, this one is finished. Love this. Yeah, really love that. Oh no, it's going on the pink. Oh. Can I close it? Ah. Then there won't come anything out, any glue. I think I told in a previous video that my grandson is always very nervous and to go back to school or to start with something new like swimming lessons. When he started, he's been doing that for quite some time now, and because school started again, he was so nervous, and so I asked my daughter the day after the first school day, and luckily she had to start later at work that day, so she could bring him herself. That's always more nice if you can do that yourself as a mom. And when he got back from school, when she was ready from work, and I was anxious too. How was it? Oh, it was great, and all my friends were there, and everything was fine. Yeah, we thought so, but he's so hard on himself. It's so, in a way, it's sad because there's so many challenges in life he still has to conquer. It would be more nice if he was a bit more relaxed. But there's nothing more you can do than support him and assure him. Ah, gorgeous. I love this trim so much. Yeah, I'm going to cut the piece off. Just always leaving just a bit. This I can use. That goes in my scrap bin. And later I'll roughen this up a bit. Ah, beautiful. And let's see, in my pile of things, you still can tuck something in, and there's writing space here. I always like that, that combination of things. Ah, you can see that. I was looking how much it's sticking out. This, yes, this will only have, this is finished. I really like this also, Oh, I'm really happy with this journal. I like all my journals. Oh, and luckily you do too. Otherwise you wouldn't be looking anymore. And it's no fun if you like making videos and nobody's watching. Here I want to make a pocket. And I took this as a base because I want to layer things on it, and I think it's easier if you have a base. I'm going to do it like this. Let's see. Oh no, it's okay. Maybe a bit less. I think I'll cut a bit off. Just a tiny bit, so I'm sure because everything is, I roughen up the edges and then it sticks out a bit more. So I wanted to start with this. It's script from the kit. It's in some of the pages, like that. But I want this on top. It's just a piece of packaging, again like I did before. Folded it over and again curled it all kinds of ways. But I see I didn't ink that, so I'm going to ink it a bit. so it stands out a bit more. And these are bags from a store. I don't know exactly which store. Or bread bags. Sometimes at the supermarket they have these brown bags to put your tiny bread in, your rolls. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to put some glue on there. This one. I love the packaging. It gives such a great effect. And it goes with everything. Every style, I think every style is fine with this. Let's see if I can manage to get something out, because I want this to stay over it, so I do need a very fine line. Yeah, I saw some glue coming out, so it's very hard to see. And you just crumble and curl it anyway, it's fine. It looks great. Oh. I can't find a hole. My. Yeah. And I want to layer this up. There will be something on top of this, so I can glue this one down. Yeah, and still collaging is, I find it difficult to yeah, get a nice balance of papers and things. Oh yeah, I thought, why is it sticking out? But I did cut a bit off. And I want to roughen that edge. Yeah, this one too, of course, but yeah, I can trim everything later. And this is a rectangular doily, and I coffee dyed it. This side is very lightly, and this, yeah, got a lot of brown in it. And I want this little scallop in the middle. Like that a bit. This piece I prepared and I inked roughly also on the edge, because when I curl it up it would be white, and that's something I don't like. That's going like that, about like that. And I think I'll leave this loose, so I'm just going to put some glue here so it stays, and then it won't go anywhere. Yeah, it's not much script that is visible, but I think enough. Yeah. This on there, and then of course there has to be embossing. Embossing and texture paste. I don't think I'll ever make anything without it. Oh, I'm gluing it on the thingy. Let's cut this already. And here a bit. Yeah, like it. Is there a glue on here? It feels a bit okay. And then this one. And I'm going to try to tear this. because it's handmade paper, and here you can see the fluffiness of it when you tear it, so I really like that. I'm not going to ink that because I like the pristineness of this. Some glue on there, and the wet glue really seeps in, so it stays better. It's sticking to my hands. Let's see on the back side. Yep. I think I'll have to wait. This I can cut. This piece I can use again. Oh, I can roughen up the edge a bit. Yeah, I have to try to tear this because otherwise I can't. Not easy because there's paper underneath also, because I glued it on the. No, not really working. No. No. I glued it on the pink digital, so no, that didn't really work. Doesn't matter. You can feel that it's still very wet. Although I thought I also used glue stick, but I just want the edges a bit more rough. Ah, here it's not sticking. Add some glue. We can fix anything. Yeah. Very lightly. Want to dab the sides. Oh, beautiful. Like that. And it will be on this side. Yeah, 3 sides. I do need my thin glue now. This is looking very dirty. That's why I keep it lying down, so it's, let's see, that I have the correct size. I'm very good at that, putting the glue on the wrong sides. If you're crafting along, I would love to see your journal. It's always nice to see other versions. My frame, yes. And now it looks, yeah, a bit much from the fold line, but when the signature is sewn in, it looks different again, smaller, because there's thickness of all the other pages also. Ah, this is beautiful. Yeah, love it. Yeah, this can stay the way it is. Let's get it back. That can go in here. I think that will be okay. I have to check it later. Let's see the time. It's already a lot of time. I'm going to do this one. This one doesn't have anything. Yeah, I want to leave this. I really like it. And this is so beautiful. and it's an ideal place for writing and photos. Here I want to put the photo corners, because then the recipient can adjust the photo accordingly and put it in the corners. I really like these craft ones, because they sell them in black and silver. But, I'm almost, and it was in one set. I'm almost out of my craft ones. Let's see. And I don't know where my flowers went, because they are not in here. I think this. Yeah, I think this one I chose. Oh, it's on. I have to watch that it's not upside down. And I thought, just as a small addition, a little flower, you can still put a photo. And I was thinking of just a leaf. Yeah, it's then interfering how you put the photo in. So, because I always think if you have something in this corner, you have to have something in this corner, but this is difficult. I don't think I'll do that. Maybe I'll add something with the journal for the recipient to further embellish. That's an option too. I always add all kinds of things to my journal, so smear it a bit so it doesn't completely seep out. The pink one, this is also, that's why I think I'll leave the video, because it's long enough. This always needs a lot of time to dry. So I'll leave you at that. Clean up my mess a bit. It's a bit difficult to show you what I've done today, because all parts are everywhere. So the pocket, this one, let's make some room. Let's see, the side tuck. It was here, the pocket. Yeah, there are so many pages done again. A bit more like this. Oh, yeah, you see it flies off. So I will glue it off camera. And of course our the middle page with well, like this a bit. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. That way I would love to hear from you. If you like this video, please subscribe and give a like, the thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow, and I love that lots of people can enjoy my videos and get some inspiration to get crafting themselves. And I will see you in the next video. Have a very great day. Bye bye.